Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a commentary video on the Pripyat marches. This is a Rome versus Rome battle. I'm in command of the Scipii Romans in blue, and my opponent is Tman in command of the Brutii in green. Let's look at my army first. I have two Equite squadrons. They're on both wings. I let computer deploy for me, so I didn't even have to deploy. There's my general, by the way. In the third rank, I have two squadrons of Triarii. In front of them, I have 4 units of Principes, and in the front ranks, I've got 4 units of Hastati. And preceding the infantry body, I have 2 units of Velites. And these are my Romans on welfare. Alright, so the video started here. Let's look at my opponent's army. He has 5 squadrons of legionary cavalry. They got the segmented armor. It's pretty sweet looking. And he's got 2 archer auxilia right here. And then he has 3 units of urban cohorts. 3 units are here. And then there's 1 unit of praetorian cohorts. So he has 4 heavy infantry, 5 heavy cavalry, and 2 units of skirmisher type, the archer auxilia. Anyways, he's doing some movement on my left flank here. Those are 2 legionary cavalry. And he's already flaming me with his archer auxilia. They have extreme range. I'm just using a Primarian army here, so I don't have any archers. The only missile units I have are my Velites, and I also have my regular infantry who can throw Pila. Alright, so he is going down my left flank right now. I can see that happening. I can't take on his cavalry with my cavalry, so I gotta not engage his cavalry with my cavalry. Sounds pretty straightforward. Just some more movement in the back lines, more of his cavalry switching over to this side. So it looks like he's going to do a cavalry strike. And he is, so I'm going to withdraw my cavalry, and I'm going to let him engage my Triarii. Triarii, they have one good function, and that is to fight cavalry. So you want to watch out for that. There's more of his cavalry engaging. This time he's engaging my second rank of my Principes. Principes aren't that great at fighting cavalry, so I was kind of worried about that one. But I recalled my Equites and some of my Triarii to help out in the second rank there. As you can see, I'm using a 4-4-2 formation. It's kind of like a, what is it, Hastati. It's 4 Hastati, 4 Principe, and 2 Triarii. I like to switch it up. Anyways, this is a Pripyat Marches map. There's a lot of hiding places here, but you can tell I'm not hiding any troops here. Of course, it would be characteristic of Scipio Africanus to hide troops on a map like this. He's one of the very few like Romans of that time period to use deception in his tactical repertoire. But I'm going to fight my opponent straightforward here. And I'm pretty sure my opponent's not hiding any troops. I knew he had a low troop count, so I wasn't expecting him to be hiding troops. But that said, you always have to be wary. So here's his urbans right here. I'm going to move up here. I'm very cautious of his legionary cavalry. I've routed what 1 squadron, or actually 2 squadrons, but I think one of them came back into the mix. And he has a... Here they come. So he went smack into my Triarii there. He probably thought they were Hastati. But anyways, I got his cavalry fixed in place. That's a good thing. The problem is he has an urban cohort unit back here. And I don't really have any units that can fight them. All I can hope for is that I can gang up on his units. Anyways, I'm using my Pila on these urban cohorts right here. He's decided to attack my front. And it took the combined might of all my Pila to rout that urban cohort unit. So now there's going to be an extreme fight on the left flank here. Because my Triarii, they're still pushing forward. I didn't stop them in time. But now they're engaging his urban cohorts. And that is not a pretty thing, fighting urban cohorts with Triarii. Even though I have two of them, it's not very pretty. So I have to activate the rest of my my lines here, my Principes and Hastati. I can't let my Triarii fight these guys alone. Now he has his legionary cavalry fighting, and they're engaging my Equites, and that is not a good thing either. So this is the kind of matchup he wants. Now he's bringing in even more of his bad boys here. Here's a fresh unit of urban cohorts charging into the back of my Triarii, so it's not looking good on my left flank. So now that my right flank's cleared of any enemies, I'm going to transfer my right flank over to my left. I'm going to make this one giant battle here. One giant gets some Roman Civil War battle. Here's Equites versus Legionary Cavalry. Not a good thing. Look at that armor on them. It's very sweet. And then over here I got the Urbans versus Triarii. Now I have to use my numbers because he has better quality infantry. We've got some guys withdrawing, and I just lost my general. See all those blue units blinking in white? Those are my guys. Those are my guys retreating. Now here's my right flank. It's crashing onto his right flank. So now I have to gang up on these better quality Roman infantry. So finally I'm making headway here. These urban cohorts, they made the mistake of following these guys' routing. It wasn't really a mistake, it was more of an oversight. But he should have kept them in the fight over here. Because now my guys are free to gang up on these guys. These are Urbans, and I think there's a Praetorian unit. Yeah, here's a Praetorian unit, and an Urban unit. Those guys belong in the city. And my guys belong, like, 200 years ago. So, I'm gonna fight them anyways. I'm sure this is altering some kind of timeline here. Yeah. I'm gonna chase these Romans. Finally routed them. And seeing that these are only archer auxilia, I'm not going to pursue them. I'm going to finish the job here and gang up on this one last remaining heavy infantry unit, and that's his urban cohorts, down to 36 men. He's turned around this way, so I'm going to attack him from the rear first. And I'm going to bash him in from the other side with the entire might of my Primarian army. And look at that, my guys still have some Pila on them. So those guys were out. Down to 16 men now. So there go my Primarian bad boys. He's down to his archers. And I still have troops over on the side too, chasing after them. Hastati unit and another Hastati unit. And this day is clearly our victory. So it's a pretty good fight on this map, I guess. That was a clear victory. I had 540 kills with 563 men remaining, and Tman had 590 kills with 215 men remaining. So he killed more of my guys, but I had more men to begin with, so I could afford it. Good game to Tman. Oh, I just want to say thank you to RuneScape Nerd 12345. I think he threw a party in honor of my 1,000 subscribers. Must have been a very unusual party, and hope you guys enjoyed that battle.